The popular opinion for the Yankees right now is they need another infielder, an everyday infielder, because DJ LeMahieu isn't good enough, and wheeling out Peraza or Reyes, we'll see who's on the team later. Wheeling those two guys out just isn't cutting it offensively. So we need another infielder that we could pair with Anthony Volpe in the infield, Goldschmidt, and Jazz when he's healthy. And we have to find somebody who we can insert in that infield every day and hopefully that they play well. Well, on the market, it's kind of slim right now. You could look within the division. You could look at Bo Bichette, who could be available by the Toronto Blue Jays if they are out of it towards the deadline. Same with Brandon Lau of the Tampa Bay Rays. But right now, both teams are kind of in it still. And I don't think that either one of those teams would trade their second baseman or shortstop to the Yankees. I don't think that would happen unless they're really, really, really out of it. So with that being said, there is another potential solution, and this is from Jim Bowden. This is what he had to say. The Yankees would like an offensive upgrade for both DJ LeMahieu and Oswald Peraza, and can do so at either second or third base since Jazz is willing to play either position. That might leave Arraez as the best realistic fit. Arraez is not a great defender, but he's won a batting title each of the past 3 years and would create traffic on the bases for New York Sluggers to drive home. So here's the deal. I think that's a ridiculous suggestion. I think that's a ridiculous suggestion. And maybe that's a little bit aggressive. That's an aggressive take. Arraez has hit for a very high average for quite some time. Right? 2022, he hit 316. 2023, he hit 354. 2024, last year, he hit 314. Arraez was pretty dang good the past 3 seasons, or has been pretty good the past 3 years. 2 years in a row, he had at least 200 hits. Excellent. Great stuff. Arraez this year, and I think it's very important to look at this. Arraez this year has been playing awful defensively. Plays first base for the Padres. He's been playing awful defensively. I think like -5 defensive runs saved. His outs above average is bad. It's not good. But on top of that, this is what he's doing this year. He has 3 home runs. All right, well, Arraez doesn't really hit for power. But he's hitting .278 with a .713 OPS and a .98 OPS plus. Like I said, not very good defensively. So now you're asking him to potentially play second base where he's not good. Why didn't we just re-sign Gleyber Torres at that point? Anyway, DJ LeMahieu, somebody has to stick up for him because when somebody's playing well, you have to point that out. You have to be fair. And DJ's playing really well since he's gotten back. 2 home runs this season, but hitting .279 with a .769 OPS and a .117 OPS plus. And he's so much better than Arraez in the infield. So much better. Saying that, Arraez would be an upgrade. I mean, not really. Not really. Now, could Arraez heat up offensively? Sure, but all you're getting from him is average. He doesn't even draw walks. Barely strikes out. But he doesn't even draw walks. He just gets hits. And that's not a bad thing. But him hitting .278 right now, it doesn't really make him that appealing to me. If this average was 20, 30 points higher, then he would be appealing. And I would say, sure, maybe we could go trade for him. But not at .278. Especially when DJ obviously let a lot less at bats. 68 at bats to Arraez, 245. But he's playing pretty well, and he's good defensively. So why are we going to get a guy like Luis Arraez, call that an upgrade over LeMahieu, when right now he's not? And then if you want to factor in defense in there, even if DJ finishes the year, let's say, with the .270 average, and Arraez goes on a bit of a tear here. Let's say he finishes the year with a .295, .300 average, like he has the past 3 seasons. Arraez is still a liability defensively. So I don't know. I don't think the Arraez thing is all that great. If he was hitting 300, 320 right now, sure, go get him. I don't think he's been playing that great. Well, he hasn't been. And he's not very good defensively. On top of that, he's a left-handed bat, and the Yankees want a right-handed bat. I don't think that was a very good suggestion. I'm sorry, I don't. And especially him maybe even showing signs of regression, having that 278 average. I don't like that, especially for him, because his MO. He doesn't draw walks. He doesn't play good defense. What does he do well? He never strikes out, and he gets base hits. And this year's hitting 278. That's not good for him. It's not good. And I get it. Maybe put him in front of Aaron Judge. Maybe that average jump. Who knows? But right now, LeMahieu has been pretty good. He's been just as good offensively. I'm sorry. I don't see it. I don't see the Arraez appeal anymore. I really don't. Let's look at what Arraez has done last 2 weeks. 13 games. Hitting 231. He's hitting 231 last 14 days. Last 13 games. Hitting 231, 619 OPS. Let's look at DJ's. I mean, DJ's got to be better. Let's look at DJ's. DJ's last 14 days. 11 games. Hitting 400. He's swinging a hot stick right now. Let him be. No reason to go trade for Arraez. Maybe in about a month and a half, my opinion will change. Maybe Arraez's batting average will be a lot higher. It should be. And DJ maybe comes back down to earth, which I think he could. But hey, he's been doing pretty good. And I think he's that, maybe he could be that right-handed bat that we've been trying to find on the trade market that's evidently not there. Bowden mentioned Brendan Donovan of St. Louis. I'm hearing that name so damn much, and I just don't foresee St. Louis moving him because they're still in the race. Brandon Lau, Bo Bichette, Eugenio Suarez, another guy. A lot of power. Bad defense. Ryan McMahon, great defense. Away from Coors Field, it's terrible. Terrible. Last time I looked, he was sitting 145 on the road. I'd rather just have Peraza there. There's not much out there. It's unfortunate, but there's not much out there. And on top of that, DJ's playing pretty well. Now, Jazz, he needs to stay healthy. That's been his thing throughout his whole career. He needs to stay healthy. The guy has all the talent in the friggin' world. He does. He has all the talent in the world. He could be an elite player if he's on the field for 150 games a year. He hasn't. That hasn't happened for him. He's a really good defender, no matter where you put the kid. Really good defender. I bet you he could catch. He's a really good defender. He's a good hitter. Hits for power. Steals bases. Really everything you want in a player. His health. His health is an issue. So maybe DJ stays healthy the rest of the season. And you go out, and if Jazz is not all that healthy, you go out and try to get somebody. But like I said, you still have the same issue. But then, let's reel it back a tiny bit. Maybe that makes Luis Arraez more appealing because he's a left-handed bat and Jazz is a lefty. So maybe that's where it makes it more appealing to go and get a left-handed bat rather than a right-handed bat. I just think suggesting Arraez, to me, it's silly. It's silly. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm probably being a little too harsh. That happens. But he's hitting 278. He's hitting 278 this year. And DJ, last 2 weeks of play, he's been good. Last 28 days, last 21 games, DJ's hitting 281. He's basically since he's gotten back. Playing well. He's playing well. But let's go and get Arraez, who's not as good defensively. Not nearly as good on defense. DJ's good. I don't care if it kind of looks a little awkward out there for DJ. The guy's he's a good baseball player. I don't know what to say. I'm not going to poop on him. He's a good baseball player. He's good. He's good. Can't hate on somebody so much, man. You have to point out that when they're playing well. He's playing well. God bless him. Happy for him. Happy he's playing well. It's just the Arraez thing just grinds my gears. But listen, guys, I want to know what you guys have to say down in the comments. This is the first time of many times I'm going to advertise this, but I restructured the channel memberships a tiny bit. I think it's for the better. Let me know what you think about that. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, the join button's right there. Click that. You could become $1, $2, or $5 if you really care that much. But even $1 goes a long way. So guys, listen, thank you so much for watching. Live streams are coming very, very soon. I'll keep you posted on that. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.